Hello friends, I'm Jason Morningstar and I want to show you 9 Space Games, which is the latest product from Bully Pulpit Games. It comes as a 6x9 book as well as digital downloads that you'll need to play. And the idea here is that this is a book that contains 9 or more games. They're all science fiction themed, they're all interconnected, and they were all made by human beings. So the cool thing about 9 Space Games, as I walk you through it here, is that any of these games you can pick up and you can play the actual game in an hour or less. It'll take a little longer because you have to set it up and maybe debrief afterward, but it's not taking a lot of time. You could play 3 of them in an evening. You could play one of them after your regular game session. You can play them as tabletop games. You can play them as LARPs, whatever you're comfortable with, something in between. In the game, we walk you through all that. You get some words around how to play this kind of game. What do you do with secrets? What do you do if you don't know what to do? It gives you some good suggestions. It tells you how to prepare to play, how to play an artificially intelligent spaceship, how to play people. Here we have an explanation of what a character looks like. Every character is just a single page that describes who they are, what they think about each other and every other character in the game. And these are games for 3 to 6 players, often 4. Most of them are for exactly 4 people. And then each also has a question to ask. So if you don't know, you can always look at your sheet and be like, oh yeah, I should just ask this question, and that will spark exciting play. We talk about safer play a little bit. You're more important than the game. Everyone's welcome to come and go. You should be thoughtful, and you should play in a spirit of love and trust. Hold the characters lightly, things that maybe you know, but it's worth reiterating. A couple of pages on the setting of the game, which is sort of a crumbling old Byzantine space empire. And then descriptions of the 9 or more games, how many players they have, what's going on, and what's going to be fun. So play this game if you want the following things. Oh, wait, it's 9 Space Games, but there's 10 games. What's going on? Okay, so here's the format of a game. You get information about its content, the tone of the game, what kind of space you need to play it, how much preparation do you need. There's always a punchy overview, which you could read to get people excited. There's always a beautiful relationship map. And you can see here, this is a 4-player game. You've got 4 characters that are all tied together in interesting ways. Mutual distrust, unspoken tension, a little love, a little hate. This is the good stuff. And every game also includes at least one artificially intelligent spaceship. In this case, it's our friend Lark Push, who's just trying to do their best. This is what a character looks like. In this case, we're looking at that spaceship, Lark Push. You get a paragraph about them. You get a paragraph about each of the other people and a suggested question. There's also usually some information that's unique to this game. So in this game, Lark Push could blow themselves up. And so there's a discussion about that. And then some of these characters have objects called black ray emitters. Well, Lark Push needs to know what happens if someone tries to shoot them with a black ray emitter. Here's another character, Tanzu. Here's Elif. Here's Captain Ringstep, who is my favorite to play. That's it. That's the whole game. So it's about 10 pages typically of material. You need the 4 pages to hand out to the players. You need the relationship map, and that's about it. So here's The Coup, which is the second game in the collection. You can see it's got the same kind of setup. This is also a 4-person game. And you got 4 characters doing their thing. And this particular game has some extra stuff. These characters are scheming about a coup, and so there's actually procedures for voting on whether to initiate the coup or not. The Cortege, another fun game. This, again, is a 4-player game. This one has a spaceship who's very, very sad, but also can blow up stars, so that's pretty fun. I'm going to speed ahead here because I want to show you something else. Here's the Party, which is a little bit lighter in tone, but not too much. Oh, Dallas Barbania, what a great... Some of these characters I just love. They're great. Zoll. The other thing that's interesting and that I think is exciting is that some of these characters and themes reoccur from game to game. So Zoll Kuyatapan Hulark, you're going to see Zoll in several games. Zoll is in one of my favorites, which is called the Arrangements. You can see the party also has some cards that you would use to randomize one particular aspect of the game. The Accident, a very dark game where you're deciding who lives and dies. The Takeover, which is a very sort of action-oriented one. It's got space pirates, a tough pirate pulling one last job. So that's fun. Oh, hey, check it out, Norris Hulark. We've seen some Hularks before. That's one of the noble houses in the game. So if you play Norris Hulark and you've played other games, you'll be like, oh, I have a feeling I know who this person is related to the noble family that they're a part of, because the families, there are really two of them and they have their own flavor. Also, I said this guy, all these characters are genderless. There are no male or female in any of these. None of that is presumed. So that was just a mistake on my part. Okay, here's the Arrangements. I think this might be my favorite game. This one's a little bigger. It's a 6-player game, and it's about a pair of arranged marriages. So let's break this down. We've got Pavo and Deshi, who are the monarch and the monarch's sibling in a pocket empire, in the empire of Argivar, which is really on the periphery of the great star empire most of these games is about. And all these people are coming because Pavo and Deshi are going to get married. But who are they going to marry? Well, they're suitors from other pocket empires like the Hellenic, the Hellenes, or the Stellar Rift, the Thousand Warlord clans, and then from the known worlds, or the civilization. And look who's there! It's Zoll. We've seen Zoll before. Now Zoll might be marrying one of these two monarchs or nobility of this pocket empire. And as always, we've got a spaceship. In this case, it's Moth Knot, who's the envoy from civilization to this pocket empire. 6 characters, a little more complicated. You've got some love and hate happening. You've got some straight up love. You've got secret love. Oh, this is so good. I really like all this stuff in here. So that's the Arrangements, and you can see it takes up a few more pages because there are 6 characters instead of 3 or 4. And, more stuff, extra stuff. Moth Knot controls the 13th Fleet and can do all kinds of interesting things with it. Let's dial it back. Here, this game only has 3 characters, and they're all spaceships. So a much smaller and straightforward relationship map, but some very strong opinions, and a really interesting game about deception and the fate of humanity. The Tribunal, which is not like Jutta Harvinen's or Great LARP, The Tribunal, but my own version, which is sort of a courtroom drama. Hey, look, here's Kuyatapan. We've met some of them before. We've got people from the state religion here. We've got a ship. We've got all kinds of good stuff going on. This game is fun. You get to actually question people about something that happened that may have been a war crime. Was it? I don't know. You're going to decide. That's pretty exciting. Questions you can ask. Suggested answers for the people who are under the microscope. And then this collection ends with a section on making your own games. I feel like this is a great format. It's a very accessible format. And I really want to encourage people to make their own games, either in the universe that I've created here or in their own. This format works great for all kinds of games in this scale, and if it excites you, then I've provided some information about it. I talk about how I made, in this case, the Arrangements, which I stole directly from a 1739 opera, and then talking about how you make relationship maps, how you make characters, things to avoid. I made a lot of these. They didn't all make the cut, so I learned a lot about how to do it. And then there's a worked example. So at the end, we've got a 3-character game that is using all those techniques that we talk about in the making chapter to show you how to do it. And then it's another game that you can play. There's a great table of contents, and that's the end of it. So that's 9 space games. I'm super proud of this. I think it does really interesting things, and I think it's a format that is really fun, really accessible. It meets you where you're at in terms of how you like to play games. I really hope that you'll take a look at it and play it with your friends and let me know how it goes. Thanks.